I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting a magic down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. When we wanna go up and down, we're moving on around. We're going up and down, we're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
The sun is up, so wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. You're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got this do it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up, to run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, culture carried down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain.
wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room. Chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. He'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
A handoff to Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
A give here to Pacheco. And he's going to have the 1st down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
On gain of 6. And the Bears 1st down.
Off play action. Here's Williams. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he'll get past to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Goff in the pistol. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
At their own 26-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Operating from a shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he has the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Right back to Moore, another grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Throw it again. It's Williams. Taken in. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4.
Bears. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again. Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's a short one caught by Loveland. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Williams now to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. Swift. And he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown there. On his sentence for the PAT. And good. The Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Slot man in motion right. A second down throw for Goff. Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A throw downfield, caught by Burton. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd down and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
That's just a brutal miss, especially on 3rd down. If he delivers a good ball, Mike, that's a completion, 1st down, and this drive is alive. And I think he just tried to be a little too perfect, and he overshoots his target, and he's not there in time to reel it in.
Too long for a field goal, they'll go for it here on 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. indeed go. It's Williams. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On first down, it's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Sloth. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Gain of 15. First down, Lions.
Williams in motion. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Lions.
They'll motion the slot man right. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on second down. Goff gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Vegas! 22!
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That'll be caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Lions have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's toward the sideline. Caught by Burton. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On second down, it's Williams. The throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They're trying to throw again. Here's Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. 1st and 10.
What is going on? Vegas! Punch forward!
Williams to the air once more. To the outside. The catch made by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ready to go! My man!
Throw it again. It's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Williams. In the back of the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Chicago.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
17!
Slot man in motion right. Goff to throw on 1st down. Pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Goff. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Lions 28, Bears 21. Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up second and 8.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Williams to throw on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
On third and a yard, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down, Williams. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. Connection made. It's Burton. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
Gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the gun, it's gone. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up and stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions first down. He's got room to roll. And he's in. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside. They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't feel like your birthday. You're funny in the club. Mama, I got what you need. Give me the food.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ready to run. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Punch first.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Duvernay with the ground. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
A gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
3rd down, 3 to go.
Vegas. Ready to run. Yes, yes, yes. Bravo.
From the shotgun, it's Williams, who outs another catch for his favorite target.
Triple 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Now Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 4.
Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Try and throw. Here's Williams. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Bears. Greg, they are hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes this score Lions 35. Bears 28.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brings up 2nd down. Ball
on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here, a short run to Taysom Hill. They get 18 on that one. First down, Detroit.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Second down, they need 7. Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Lions first down. And now we get a timeout by the defense. The clock stops with a minute 50 left in the game. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Now Goff to the left side in the hands of Hill. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Duvernay on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To run it down, and to run it down. I've been running down.
They'll come up for first and 10. Throwing is Williams. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. The throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Having a a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike. I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming.